Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and I got a treat for you today. It's SweetWater Brewing and their brand new Imperial IPA lineup, Gummies. So today we're going to be checking out the brand new Imperial IPA series coming out of SweetWater Brewing, and that is their Gummy series. We have their Tropical and their Fruit Punch. Let's go ahead and dive into both of these. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go start off with the Tropical one first. Check it out. Gummies Tropical Imperial IPA comes in at a 9.5% ABV, 33 IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 3.27. SweetWater Gummies Tropical IPA combines passionfruit, pineapple, and tangerines to create a tropical melody reminiscent of a refreshing piña colada and a freshly squeezed orange juice. With no trace of bitterness and a velvety body, you might mistake it for a tropical cocktail. All right, so looks-wise, it looks like a nice unfiltered IPA. I wouldn't call it hazy, but I'd definitely call it like unfiltered-esque. The head actually is khaki, it's not white. So I like that. It's showing that it has a maltier body to it, which I'm hoping so. Aroma. Tropical notes. I'm glad it's not overpowering in that artificial aromatics. So really, so far, not horrible. And there are aromatics of tropical, passion fruit, pineapple, that, well, tropical, like what it's called. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna have to let that one sit. That's kind of weird. I don't know what else to say other than So this is 9.5%. You do taste that alcohol. It's there. You taste that tropical fruit, but it doesn't taste good. It's not blended very well. That silky smoothness that they talk about, the body's actually, mouthfeel is fantastic. I love the body mouthfeel. The malt backbone versus the tropical don't seem to blend very well in my opinion. I don't know how much I like this. You know, breweries are coming out now with these big IPAs that are juice bombs. Think of Voodoo Ranger lineup type stuff. Other companies that are doing it, the breweries that are trying to make it juicy, tropical, it just tastes like I'm having juice and not a beer. So far, I've only had one or two good ones. This, I really like the body, but the fruit tastes spoiled to me. The maltness with that fruit doesn't taste right. It almost has a bad cardboard cracker-esque like malty flavor to it. I enjoy SweetWater Brewing for a lot of their staple stuff. This one, I don't know. Maybe, once I come back to it, maybe it'll hit. But let's go ahead and check out their Fruit Punch. Gummies Fruit Punch Imperial IPA comes in at a 9.5% ABV, 33 IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 2.91. SweetWater Gummies Fruit Punch Imperial IPA tantalizes the taste buds with a delightful blend of sweet berry flavors accompanied by a touch of tartness, courtesy of real raspberry, cherry, blueberry, and tangerine. It's a low bitterness, silky smooth body, and captivating pink-red hue create an easy and pleasurable drinking experience. All right, so let's check out the Fruit Punch. Body looks relatively the same. The only difference I'd actually say is the head. It's not as khaki. There's a slight khaki-ness to it, but the side is white, which makes you think lighter malt. So maybe they used a different malt build? I don't know. It could be the same base and they just add different fruit. When I did the research, they didn't say. So, whatever. Aromatics. This one smells of cherry and fruit. It smells like a can of fruit cocktail. That's what it smells like, aromatics-wise. Not horrible, actually. It's the good end of that. So that's pleasant. I like that. I think it's a better aromatics than the tropical. So hopefully, cheers. Okay. Okay. It's not the, no. I actually do like it better than the tropical. I think there are more redeeming points to this than the tropical. The very first 1 second that you drink it is wonderful. It's a very pleasant taste. Great body again. I think they nailed the body and the water treatment on these two beers perfectly. Starts off at a really high note of you taste the fruit punch. The most I get is cherry. Maybe some like pear, but pear is just sugar water. So, but then there's this weird, it's got to be either the malt build or the hop presence, but it just starts dying down. And then about 2 to 3 seconds in, you taste the alcohol, and then everything just goes down because it just has this really bad back end. If they were able to fix it, it would be a fantastic beer. I think a year of tweaking this one is definitely worth a go, because this could work very well. This is right around, currently right now, probably Juice Force level of Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I would actually probably drink this one more than the tropical one. Aromatics, as you're about to drink it, you smell that cherry. The cherry is very present in this. And then you drink it and it's very wonderful tasting. It's nice, it's fruity, it's refreshing. You're thinking, okay, this is one of those juicy, fruited IPAs. And then it's just bitter and it's weird and it's boiled fruit and stale cracker body. And I'm betting this is the same malt bill between both of them. I just think the fruit flavor blends better with this than that. You definitely have to like cherry juice to enjoy this one. Or even just like cocktail, you know, you ever get those canned cocktails and you just pour the juice out? That's really what this tastes like. I think this should get a higher rating than it does. And I think that this one should definitely get a higher rating than the tropical. So SweetWater's gummy lineup. I believe they're trying to get this to taste like candy. I believe that's what the whole gummies type deal is. The idea behind those very fruited, tropical, imperial big IPAs that I want to equate to Voodoo Ranger, making them very popular with the Juice Force and Fruit Force. I think they're trying to mimic that. I think they're trying to go with that direction. The tropical one, something's wrong there. It's stale, crackery. It's the fruit flavor is just wrong. Everything about it just doesn't quite hit right. But I do believe, see, even right there, that first little sip, way better, way better. But that back end isn't great. But the aromatics, I don't know if I've ever had a better cherry IPA than this. There's no tartness to this, but man, if someone said cherry imperial IPA, that's pretty spot on. And there's a little funkiness to it, but you know, I applaud them for going for it. I applaud them for trying for it. I think this one is the better out of the two. And I'll probably enjoy drinking this one. Even though it gets a lower rating, I like this one better. And that's what I love about craft beer. And that's what I hope you love about craft beer too, is that everyone can take either my review and someone else's review and be like, you know what? I'll write something in the comment. I disagree with this, I disagree with that, but I like this. And then I will come back with, yeah, you know what? I've tried this other beer later, or someone else will. And it's fantastic. And to that, cheers all. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Remember, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my other social media stuff. The links for all of those will be in the description below, as you might know if you watch the channel. More and more I post little shorts that I've come up with drinking, funny stuff, movie clips, whatnot. You know, it's fun. Just, I don't know, it makes me laugh throughout the day, and I find those just to make me smile. So if that's something you'd like, check out my other social media. Check out some of the other beers. Have you had any SweetWater Gummies Imperial IPAs? Do you like those new big Imperial overly fruited juicy IPAs that are coming out by a lot of breweries that are doing them now? Do you like those, or do you want them to go a more traditional route? Which way do you want them to go? Let me know in the comments below. See you guys.